So you're probably asking yourself why a heathen-ass white boy like myself has a take on the new Pope. Well, why wouldn't I have a take on it? I have a take on everything else. I don't think it's a bad idea. I've read some of the comments online, about how he's barely an American and all that. For all intents and purposes, then I guess I'm barely an American. Now look, for those of you who want to argue, and I know there's plenty of you, I think Pope Leo XIV, formerly known as Robert Prevost, has just as much claim to legitimacy as anybody, if not more. He can do a lot of good in this world, a whole lot of good. And he has the ability to lead 1 billion people. That's a pretty cool thing. Do I think he'll be influenced by Trump? No, I don't. I really don't. I think he can see the bigger picture. He just strikes me. I don't know that much about the guy, but he strikes me as a pretty level-headed fella. And that says a lot. A lot of people are saying that he was a compromised candidate, that he was kind of the middle of the road between the conservative leaders and the more progressive thinkers. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe all told, that's what we need, is more religious leaders who are compromised thinkers. Those who don't lean totally conservative and those who certainly don't lean progressive. Look, the Catholic Church, the church in general, has a lot of reckoning to do. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on within the church. With people like myself, who are distanced from the organized religion because of the crap. The church needs to do more to heal. Too many religions have gotten into this buy the ticket, take the ride kind of thing. Okay, I get it. That's how they believe that you keep people engaged with the church. That doesn't work anymore. The gospel of Jesus Christ, as far as I know it, is not exclusive. It's inclusive. Hear me out. My view on Jesus is he wasn't an exclusive character. He didn't come to create an exclusive club or to create some sort of social elite or a conservative agenda or even a progressive agenda. He just went out there and did things. And that's what I think we need more church leaders to realize. It's more about healing, helping, being compassionate, being real, being honest, being thoughtful, being more genuine. It's not about furthering a political view. Now, I know that people are going to say that this whole election of Pope Leo XIV is purely political. I get that. There's no shortage of people that are going to say that. But you know what? To you people, I say, leave the politics at the door. I am a pretty political person. I am very politically active. I stay pretty engaged in politics. I'm a political antagonizer, okay? I go after Republicans and Democrats equally. I don't believe that religion and politics go hand in hand. I know that there's going to be people out there that say, well, your politics influences your religion influences your politics. Does it? So listen, here's the thing. It's pretty simple as far as I can tell. This new Pope Leo XIV or whatever, you got to give the guy a chance. Is he going to be a clone for Trump? Probably not. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. All these rumors about, the Pope being handpicked by Trump and Vance and all this and that, I read your Reddit threads, okay? I think they're quite comical about how, J.D. Vance poisoned Pope Francis or whatever, and then now they've handpicked their American Pope. Yeah, it's funny, it's comical, but I think that's all it is. I say you give this guy a chance. Maybe he's just what the church needs. And as much as I argue with denominational leaders and people like that, I still have a lot of respect for the Catholic Church, even though I myself am obviously not Catholic. If you really must know, I lean more Episcopal than anything. But here's the thing. They call Episcopals baby Catholics, right? I get it. There's still a hierarchy, still a structure. It's not like Hunter S. Thompson said, buy the ticket, take the ride. Are you worthy to worship in our temples or our halls or to come to our meetings or whatever, I believe the gospel of Jesus Christ teaches that all are worthy. I believe that it teaches that all are welcome. And more importantly, I believe that it teaches that all men are sinners and we've fallen short of the glory of God. And none of us are any worse than the other. It's just some of you people are easier targets. God knows I'm a big enough target. So I think we give Pope Leo a chance. I think we give the guy a legitimate working chance to be an effective pope in his own right. He's 69 years old. He'll probably be pope for a very long time. He's a very healthy, very fit man, very smart. I think we give the guy a chance. Why not? I'm Matt Pierce. This is my blog. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I look forward to having these debates with you and having these discussions with you. And be sure to visit my Substack, Matt Pierce blog at substack.com. You can find me on there. I'll explain more about that later in another video, but go check it out.